what's going on, guys? Welcome back once again. It's me, Malt. Super stoked to be here with you guys today. As you can tell, it is almost Christmas, so Merry Christmas Eve if you do in fact celebrate Christmas. I am at my family's house. I wasn't able to prepare videos before I came down because the trip up to Chicago and other things like that got in the way of that. But what are we doing right now? What is everybody doing right now? Everyone is going for the Electro Wizard. I am 11-1 in the challenge. It took me a bunch. This is not my first one. I was trying out a whole bunch of random different decks. Here's the deck that I am currently using. I know, it looks absolutely absurd. It looks absolutely absurd. There's a mirror in it, fireball, etc., etc. I'm going to go ahead and we are going to look over two replays, okay? So the last two, so I can kind of show you guys the deck, how it's working for me, how I'm using it, and then we're going to jump into one, and hopefully, let's just go 12-1. That's what I'm trying to do. So, let's go back over here. But look, as we go in here, we look into the battles, we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 wins in a row. So I won one, and then lost one, and then won 10 straight ones against a whole bunch of ridiculous, like, giant graveyard decks, a whole bunch of elite barbarian decks, and you can actually see that this deck that I'm using is, somebody, was it this guy that beat me with it? No, okay, so somebody beat me with something like this deck, and I was like, I remember when I used to use the deck like that with a mirror, and it just made it even spammier. So we, that's what we're working with, and it's working really, really well. So let's go ahead, and why don't we watch this one right here, because this is a deck that a lot of people are facing, Hog, Elite Barbs, with the Furnace in there. The Elite Barbarians are so strong, guys. They're really, 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 really strong, and it's extremely obnoxious. I think we all can agree on that. But if you guys haven't seen my video, I'll link it down below about how to beat the Elite Barbarians, how to counter them, etc., because that has helped me against Elite Barbarians a lot. So, here's what we're doing. You mirror the Goblin Barrel because then it cannot die to Zap, guys. It can't die to Zap because of the update to the mirror, so now it is even stronger. People waste their Zap. They waste their Zap on it. But we're not trying to give that away yet. I'm not trying to give away that that's what I'm working with. He was wasting elixir right there, so he went ahead and just threw that. I'm going to go right with these minions, see what he's going to try and do. He's going to go Electro Wizard. It's going to do okay, but some of the minions are going to lock onto the tower, and we're going to get some damage done to the Electro Wizard as well as that Mega Minion. Now, he's bringing in his Hog. We're going to go ahead and Fireball as well as drop these guys off. And look at that. Boom. His log does work, but not in time. We're still able to take out the Hog Rider because of the damage that was done. So, now what do we need? We need to mirror our Goblin Barrel, but I'm not going to give that trick away yet, or am I? No, yep, I am. So boom, we're going to head straight back over there. He's like, I don't know what to do. Boom, he had a Fireball, was a little bit late. We still got 300 damage done there, and now we've got a pretty good lead. We have the elixir advantage, and we have the damage advantage on both towers. That one's 21-26, or 21-56 now, and then 21-98 for the other one, and then obviously our 15-50 is significantly in the lead. So we're just going to keep on just slowly chipping away at this tower, dealing some damage to it. And we've got our Electro Wizard, which is actually pretty good at stopping Elite Barbs, guys. If you have other stuff in there, like honestly Elite Barbs, or honestly Electro Wizard Guards would probably stop Elite Barbs. Yeah, so it's working pretty well for us. Again, we're just going to go and try and cycle through. We got to cause some problems for him. So we're going to go right here. He's going to log. No, he's not going to log because we made him log against our Goblin Barrel over there, which works perfectly. We took out his Hog. We took out his Elite Barbarians. We're coming back in. We're going to lay another Furnace down here. And then we're just going to be able to continue chipping away at everything that's going on. I think I might. No, I don't. Okay, so we drop him off. I was about to mirror my Furnace, and I was like, nah, that's probably not the best. He just went and had to do that. And we're going to get even some more damage done. I'm going to throw this and the Fireball over there. Boom! He is going to get off a shot, but we're going to take that tower down very, very low, down to 21-98. Now it's loggable. 20 seconds left. Absolutely crushing this guy. There's no problem whatsoever. He's going to log right here, and we log as well. He logged too early. There was absolutely no need for him to log. It's funny, we actually sent the Hog Rider over to the more damaged tower. So we're going to give him a good game there as we end up throwing our Goblin Barrel on that other tower and fireballing over there. So it worked well. It worked very, very well for us. I'm going to show you all one more replay on how I'm using this deck, and then we're going to jump into a live battle. I was playing last night, so I'm not warmed up. let's see, this is another one a lot of people are using, this giant bowler with elite barbs as well. So we're going to jump into a live one after this, guys, and I'm really, really hoping that I'm still warmed up, because I was feeling good with this deck by the end of the night, but I wanted to save it to record for you guys, but it was like midnight. My family was asleep. Oh, the holidays. That's why I normally try and prepare videos before I come down here. So we got our furnace going. We're going to drop our Electro Wizard off on top of his Electro Wizard, and that Fire Spirit and him are going to do some work. We can fireball this, which was honestly a complete waste. I don't know why. Like, after I did that, I was like, that wasn't a good fireball, because that that Musketeer was practically full health. So I'm going to go throw on the other tower now with my Goblin Barrel. We're waiting, and we're going to throw over there. Then we've got a mirrored one to do some work with. He just logs right there. Go Minion Horde right here. Wait for him to do something to it, and then we've got our skeleton army that we surround the bowler with, and then we can log both of them. Nope, we just go with our Electro Wizard, and no damage was done. He had a full health bowler and giant on our side. I don't know why the Electro Wizard doesn't shoot. Like, you could see where her elixir was. It was right next to the tower. I don't think that he shot the tower and her. So he still feels a little bit unpolished to me, I guess, because watch what he does sometimes. See, so right there, he shoots two things. I've never seen him shoot two. Look, he doesn't shoot two spirits. I don't know why, but he doesn't shoot two spirits. And it's a little bit confusing to me. Thankfully, this guy didn't center his bowler right there, and we were able to take it out. We were able to get some damage to the tower. Normally, if you put the bowler on the tile right behind the tower, he kills all of them in one shot. Now, again, what is he doing here? He doesn't have his fireball ready, so this giant is going to go down. He's stressing out so much. He ends up not even using it, and then we're going to be able to fireball and take her out. He's going to go Electro Wizard. That's totally fine. And I think that I just log, yeah, so I log all of this away, and then we're going to switch back over to our Goblin Barrel. Just that constant damage. And guys, what's he going to have to do? He's going to have to go bowler again, but he went early. He was predicting the mirror right there, so he dropped it off too early. I'm waiting. I'm wasting elixir right here because I know what's going on. He is going to bowl backwards, but he's only going to hit one of them, and we had to make him counter right there, so he didn't have his fireball ready for the minions. Now that's down. We can actually go ahead and drop off our Skarmy here. That didn't work too well, but we are going to be able to go, boom, electricity, and zap that away. And he is going to get some good damage done here by that Mega Minion and that Electro Wizard, but we're able to throw this back over there, get off one shot. Now it's just a fireball game, and that's all that we really need. So, GG once again, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what I'm doing right here. I was like, I don't know why I was doing that. All I needed to do was throw the fireball. So, take a deep breath, everybody. Take a deep breath here, okay? A very deep breath, and let's get ready to roll, okay? So, guys, with how I'm recording right now, things could be a little bit off voice-wise, so I apologize if that's happening. There's no need to comment it. I know, I'm aware. Let's go ahead and do this, okay? Boom. Battle. Let's jump into it. All right. What you got for me, big boy? Huh? What you got for me? Woo, I'm nervous, guys. I'm going to be real. I'm really, really nervous because I really want to get him. I really want this Electro Wizard so bad. Alright, so he's going to go ahead and fireball that. Sweet, so we're going to go ahead and go Goblin Barrel here. Not too sure what he has. Alright, so he's got some archers over there. We